Hey everybody!
Hi, I'm Jean-Luc.
I'm Nick, and we're the WW Gays.
And we're in the kitchen.
Recipe today.
Woo! Well, this is actually
like a take on a recipe we've already
exactly.
released.
So you all know of our 2-ingredient pizza dough that
Yes.
we love and we make pizzas all the time, but we like to make variations of that sometimes. So we came out with making either what they call either a Panzerotti or a calzone, but it's
a pocket.
A pizza pocket, but it's our version of this.
Yeah.
And
so
we have a guest off camera right now.
So
you all know her. Her name's Lisa. She's like, I'm not dolled up for the camera yet, so I can't be on film.
She'll be on another episode. Actually, by this time you've seen this, she's already been on episode.
Yes,
so.
exactly. You'll have already seen her.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Anyways, so we're making calzones or Panzerottis for dinner tonight. So I made a batch of our 2-ingredient dough,
which I'll link at the end of this episode. So at the end of the episode, you will see a pop-up on screen, probably on this side here, or this side here. So wherever on screen, you'll see the actual link to see the dough recipe.
Here. If you can refer that movie, let us know.
Yeah.
If you know where that comes from, let us know. So, anyways, we're going to fill our calzones right now, and everybody has a little bit different things.
So right now, each of them are 6 points.
Yes.
We take the 18-point dough and split it into 3. So each of them are 6 points. And we don't put sauce in our actual Panzerottis. We actually put the sauce afterwards on top of it because then you can stuff more inside the actual.
And we like the sauce cold for us. We like that juxtaposition of a hot piece of bread and your sauce just warms up as you're eating it.
Yeah.
And I can't lie, the sauce I made this week.
Really good. It's again our homemade sauce. If I can link that one too, I'll try to as well.
And our sauces always come out a little differently because you'll see as we make it, it's never exactly the same, but this sauce turned out great.
So essentially what you do is once you've rolled out your dough into the circle, so I'll actually bring the camera over so you can see what it looks like. So it's these 3 circles, basically.
1, 2, 3.
And so 3 circles, and what you do is you just take your ingredients and start filling the actual dough.
And you only fill half of that pocket. Or a little off.
Yes, because it realigned. There we go.
Perfect. So, Lisa's asking if she wants to hold the camera. So they can really, you can talk. It's okay. They don't need to see you, but you can talk.
Here.
Look at that. We have, look at this. Wow, look at that.
They can
Well, they can see that we're doing.
All right, so I'm gonna do mine right here.
Yep.
So I only like pepperoni and spinach because I'm very fussy. You guys know this.
And cheese.
So we're using. You guys saw this week. Butterball turkey pepperoni. 1 point for 10.
Yeah, 1 point for 10 pepperoni.
So 1. 2,
So right now he's going to 7 points for his.
4.
Can they see?
Calzone.
Yes. Yeah, 7 points. Yeah.
7 points so far.
Why do you keep saying calzone? Is it Panzerotti?
Panzerotti, calzone. Everyone calls them different.
I'm gonna be labeling the episode so it'll be labeled Panzerotti. Do you want 10 as well, hun?
I'll be making my own Panzerotti, so I'll tell you how many I want later.
So
Of course
10,
I want 10.
2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Does everybody else know what that's from? I'm gonna start quizzing. Yeah, I don't know. All of a sudden, all these trivia things are coming into my head.
10. Okay, so that's 10. And our friend Lisa is a vegetarian.
She's a vegetarian.
So no meat in that one. But we do have tofu for her.
Yeah. So we're gonna wait to put the tofu in because we'll put the cheese in first, so that way her tofu has something to stick on to.
Okay.
So we have, of course, going back to our
Galbani
mozzarella. So I'll put that up closer with the glare. Galbani mozzarella, and this is the low point cheese. So for a third of a cup, 30 grams, it is 2 points.
2 points.
Which is fantastic. So you get a lot of cheese in there. I think that's a little low. So I'm gonna do that. That's good. So we're gonna put cheese into Nick's here, right? And then we're gonna add more cheese.
And I just like spinach, like I said, so I'll put that on right away for mine and be done and over with.
I'm gonna add more cheese here. I'm losing some cheese. Don't ever wanna lose cheese, right? You want as much cheese as you can into your, in your pocket. Your Panzerotti, apparently. So Lisa, do you want just 1 serving of cheese, or would you like 2 servings of cheese? Since
1 is good.
1's good. Good, because that's all I was gonna give you anyways. So then put the cheese into this one as well. And then Nick already put his stuff in, so now we're gonna make mine and Lisa's.
So I'm gonna take some of the.
So we bought some smoked tofu, and this one's smoked and
I'll
sriracha flavor. Yeah, let's grab the pack. Andrea, our vegetarian friend, actually brought some over one time, and she grilled it on the barbecue for us, and we actually really enjoyed it. And
This is the tofu.
yeah, that's the tofu we bought. This one's the sriracha flavor, but there's also a smoked flavor, and then there's a plain flavor. But slicing it up and grilling it on the barbecue, was really good.
Yeah.
It I don't know, there was something about it that I really enjoyed. So I'm actually gonna try some of the tofu in mine now as well. And I was never a tofu fan until I found out about the firm tofu. I didn't like the soft or something like that. One or the other. I can't remember which one it was.
Okay, so
wasn't my thing.
this next.
So now we have some small tomatoes and some green olives with garlic. So the olives are counted as points, and I cut up 3 olives. So 3 olives is like 1 point or 2 points, I think it is. I don't remember exactly. But I'm not going to be really worried about the olive amount in here because there's not that much. And then everything else is 0 points. So I have onions and mushroom. Onions and mushroom. Put onions and mushroom in mine. Another onions and mushroom. And then, how are you? Are you good with that? Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna put some red and orange pepper.
So basically, you can put any
You
of
want some spinach in yours too?
any ingredients you want to put in your pizza. So if you like pineapple, if you like any other kinds of meats, you put whatever you want in your panzerotti.
And it cooks differently in here. It doesn't cook the same way as if it's in a pizza because it steams all your vegetables. So your vegetables aren't dry when they come out. They're actually still moist.
Yeah. So some spinach as well.
I'm gonna put some spinach in there. I'm actually even gonna add some to mine. If I had kale, I'd even add kale to this. Actually, even a kale salad mix to this would probably be really good.
So we'll show you how to close one up. And what we'll do, so the oven's set to 400 degrees.
Yeah.
We'll probably leave it in there for about 25 minutes. At least. But we'll let you know again, like we always do. We'll put it in and we'll let you know how long it takes. Your oven might be different than ours. We say this all the time. Everybody always says the ovens don't work the same way. So make sure you check your oven and just keep watching it.
So I'm gonna fold it over like this, and I'm gonna try to make sure that all the ingredients is covered, like is inside a pocket. Sometimes you have to sneak it back in a little bit and push it all along the side here. And then what I do is I roll my dough around it to create like a seal, right?
And that's pretty much it.
And then what we do in order to identify each panzerotti, because how can you tell whose is whose? We either do something unique. Like on mine, I'm gonna put some onions, put onions and mushroom. How's that? So we know this one's mine.
So we use our Pampered Chef stone to bake it.
And we actually spray it with non-stick spray with our whatchamacallit spray, and then add some spices on top.
So we'll finish wrapping up the other 2 right here. We'll put them all on the sheet, and we'll put them in the oven for 25 minutes at 400 Fahrenheit, and then we'll come back and show you when it's done.
Look at this. This is what we're gonna do on this last one here, though.
Yeah,
so we spray it with a little bit of our olive oil, Bertolli olive oil spray, extra virgin olive oil spray.
Or avocado spray if you have that one.
Spray. And then you can grab whatever you'd like. Any of your
spices,
Clubhouse spices. We love doing the Parmesan urban garlic and just sprinkling it on top just to add some flavor.
Make some commentary in the background.
Great idea.
Yes. And then not only that, it makes it feel like a garlic bread. It makes it feel, you have that garlic bread feel in it at the same time.
So we'll come right back and we'll show you what it looks like.
See you in a few.
Bye. So we're back.
We're back, and it was 25 minutes actually.
Yeah, so we actually took them out of the oven already, put them on plates.
Nice and golden, as you can see. That's Nick's. And that's mine with the mushrooms and the onions, and then that's Lisa's. And then we have here, you want to show this here too?
Yes.
We have our homemade marinara sauce. It is cold. It is not warm whatsoever. And then I also made our 0 Point Caesar salad dressing. And we thought, why not? With the extra veggies that did not fit in our panzerottis, we're gonna top our salad with and ixnay on the bacon bits, so 0 points.
Yep.
We're just gonna add some croutons. Just a few croutons.
So to recap, the panzerottis, the dough was 6, and then whatever you put inside, so we put cheese for 2 points, so that was 8, and I put 1 point of pepperoni as well. So our panzerotti is 9 points, and the salad is 0.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna add 1 point of...
Mine is 10 because I added olives.
Yes, and then we're also gonna be adding some
1 point of croutons.
So the entire dinner is 10 for me, 11 for Jean-Luc.
Yep.
So it's actually a pretty good dinner because we're having a big panzerotti, which is going to be so satisfying.
Plus, we're also adding a side of yellow beans, and so we're having a butter.
I have a question. What about the one with the tofu?
Tofu is 0 points.
Oh,
yes.
So tofu is 0 points. So you don't have to worry about your tofu. You can add as much tofu as you want.
Great.
Even grill your tofu before you put it inside would have been a good idea too, just to add some extra.
So if you like this recipe, take pictures, share it on social media, use hashtag WGays to let us know so we can actually see it.
Yeah.
You
and
can also
don't forget to follow us and subscribe.
Click the little subscribe button below.
And check out our website, www.gays.com.
And you can also find us on all social media using hashtag WBGays.
Yes. So, and don't forget, we go live every Sunday.
And give them a thumbs up.
And give us a thumbs up, I guess. That's what Lisa says. And do what Lisa tells you to do.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey everybody!
Hi everybody, I'm Jean-Luc.
I'm Nick.
And we are the WW Gays.
Gays.
Or Gays Vive, or Vive Gays. For Germany.
Okay, me too.
We need to start that one over.